Did you know that scarcity can make a person's value skyrocket in someone else's mind? Psychologists call it the law of scarcity, and it's one of the most powerful tools in human relationships. Today, I'm going to show you how to use this principle and a few other psychological hacks to make any woman miss you deeply, even if she's not initially interested. Hey everyone, if you're new here, we talk about relationships, personal growth, and the psychology behind attraction. In today's video, we're diving into a topic that many of you have asked about: how to make any woman miss you badly. By the end of this video, you'll understand actionable strategies rooted in psychology that you can apply to your interactions. These tips will help you stand out, create emotional impact, and leave a lasting impression. Let's get started. 1. Create space to spark desire. One of the most common mistakes people make when trying to cultivate longing or interest in someone else is being overly available. Availability, while often seen as a sign of affection, can sometimes backfire. The truth is, people tend to value what feels scarce or elusive. It's a fundamental principle of human psychology. By creating intentional space, you allow someone to genuinely experience what life feels like without your constant presence. This isn't about playing games. It's about fostering a sense of individuality and curiosity. Take texting as an example. If you're messaging someone all day, every day, it leaves little room for intrigue. Imagine the difference if, instead of your usual predictable good morning and good night texts, you pulled back slightly. Let her wonder what you're up to during those quiet moments. Wondering ignites curiosity, and curiosity is the spark that keeps people engaged. Let's break this into numbers for a clearer perspective. If you typically send her 10 texts a day, try reducing it to just 3. This is a substantial 70% decrease, enough to create a noticeable shift in the dynamic. Suddenly, your absence becomes as present as your presence, encouraging her to think about you and perhaps even miss you. This principle isn't limited to texting. It applies to time spent together, phone calls, and social media interactions. The goal is to create a rhythm that balances connection with independence. Remember, the space you create isn't a void. It's an opportunity for her to reflect on what she values about you. Scarcity doesn't mean distance. It means leaving room for appreciation, making the moments you do share feel more special and intentional. 2. Become irresistibly memorable. Missing someone isn't just a result of absence. It's deeply rooted in the emotional impact you've made during your time together. It's the unique moments you create that linger in their mind. When you truly connect with someone, those experiences form emotional memories that echo long after the moment passes. So how do you make someone miss you? You craft experiences that are unforgettable and resonate with their passions. Take, for example, a shared activity that ties directly into their interests. If she's passionate about art rather than a regular outing, why not surprise her with a visit to a quirky, lesser-known gallery? Engage her in a conversation about the artwork. Ask what moves her, what stories the pieces tell, and delve deeper into her perceptions. That connection will create a shared memory that lingers as it taps into her love for creativity and allows her to reveal a part of herself. Alternatively, if she's into hiking, suggest a trail that offers stunning views, something more than just a casual walk. This creates an opportunity to bond over a shared adventure, whether it's the exhilaration of reaching the summit or simply the quiet moments of reflection. These types of experiences forge stronger emotional ties as they align with what she loves. One key psychological principle behind why we miss someone is the peak-end rule. This theory suggests that people tend to remember the high points, the peaks of an experience, as well as how it ends. If your interactions culminate in a meaningful, joyful moment, it sticks. So make sure your experiences end on a high note, whether that's a heartfelt goodbye or a meaningful parting gesture. These emotional peaks and finales are what will make her think about you long after the experience ends. 3. Work on yourself. Nothing is more magnetic than self-improvement. When you're dedicated to becoming the best version of yourself, it creates a ripple effect that's hard for anyone to ignore. People are naturally drawn to those who show growth, drive, and a commitment to their own evolution. Whether you're diving into a new hobby, hitting the gym to build strength, or advancing in your career, the simple act of pushing yourself forward attracts attention in a way that's both subtle and powerful. Take a look at the psychology behind this. Humans are wired to respond to progress. When someone we know starts to show visible improvement, we can't help but wonder what's going on with them. This triggers curiosity and even a bit of FOMO, fear of missing out. FOMO is a potent motivator that can spur someone to pay more attention to you. or even consider reaching out to learn more about what you're doing. For example, let's say you've always wanted to pick up painting, or maybe you've been aiming to get in shape. When you start posting about your journey on social media, keep it authentic and subtle. Perhaps a photo of you at the gym, or a picture of a new painting with a caption like, "First time picking up a brush. Feels good to try something new." You're not boasting, but you're giving just enough of a glimpse into your growth. Over time, this will naturally spark intrigue. The key is balance. You want to share progress, but not overwhelm. A small, genuine update is all it takes to make others wonder, what's next? By embracing self-improvement, you not only elevate yourself, but you also become a captivating, evolving force that others can't resist keeping an eye on. 4. Use push and pull dynamics. The push and pull strategy is a psychological technique used to create a dynamic that keeps interactions engaging and intriguing. It's like a dance where you alternate between showing interest and pulling back just enough to leave the other person wondering. This delicate balance of connection and subtle detachment keeps things dynamic and prevents the interaction from feeling too rehearsed or overly flattering. The psychology behind this strategy is rooted in a powerful principle: unpredictability. Humans are naturally drawn to things that are uncertain or unknown. When someone's behavior is unpredictable, it creates a sense of curiosity that keeps you mentally engaged. You start wondering what they'll do or say next, and this keeps your thoughts occupied when you're not together. In relationships, too much predictability can lead to boredom. By applying push and pull, you introduce an element of mystery and excitement, ensuring that the dynamic stays fresh and people stay intrigued. You're not playing games for manipulation, but rather making sure that the connection remains lively, spontaneous, and thought-provoking. Ultimately, this makes people feel more drawn to you, wanting to spend more time figuring out where the relationship will go. 5. Show genuine confidence. Confidence is a powerful force. It's magnetic. When you carry yourself with self-assurance, people can't help but notice. It's not about boasting or showing off. It's about owning who you are and letting that authenticity shine through. Confidence doesn't require grand gestures or loud words. In fact, some of the most captivating individuals speak volumes without saying much at all. Nonverbal cues are key to exuding confidence. Consider posture. Standing tall with shoulders back immediately communicates that you're comfortable in your own skin. Good posture is associated with power, poise, and professionalism. It's a simple but effective way to project confidence without uttering a word. Equally important is eye contact. When you look someone in the eye, you're telling them you're fully present and engaged. It also signals trustworthiness and sincerity. But don't overdo it. Too much can feel intimidating, while too little might suggest discomfort or insecurity. Striking a balance is essential. Then there's the tone of your voice. A calm, steady voice conveys assurance. Speaking too quickly or too loudly can give off an anxious vibe, while a controlled, measured tone invites people in. It shows that you're in control of the situation and your emotions. Now imagine you're at a party. You're not obsessing over how to get someone's attention. Instead, you engage with the crowd, share your thoughts confidently, and let your positive energy radiate. This approach, being confident without forcing anything, allows others to notice you organically. And that, my friend, is true magnetic confidence. When you're comfortable in your own energy, others will naturally be drawn to it. 6. Leave a mystery when it comes to creating intrigue in relationships. Mystery is one of your most powerful tools. Just like in a great mystery novel, when you keep certain details under wraps, it draws people in, encouraging curiosity and anticipation. It's not about being secretive in a manipulative way, but about keeping a bit of your life shrouded in mystery to make interactions more exciting. Take, for example, when she asks about your weekend plans. Instead of revealing everything, respond with something playful yet vague, like, "I have something exciting lined up. You'll have to wait and see." This simple line doesn't just leave her in suspense. It actively engages her brain, making her wonder what you're up to. Why? The human brain is naturally wired to love solving puzzles. When you withhold just a little bit of information, it sparks her imagination, and she'll likely spend more time thinking about you and what you could be doing. This is known as cognitive closure, the psychological tendency to want to fill in the gaps in our knowledge. When people are presented with uncertainty, they're motivated to seek out answers, making them more invested in the outcome. Mystery creates a sense of emotional tension that makes interactions feel more dynamic and interesting. It's about balancing openness with just the right amount of uncertainty, ensuring that she's never fully able to predict your every move. This keeps her engaged and coming back for more. As a result, the anticipation and excitement will keep her thinking about you long after your conversation ends. In the end, a little bit of mystery doesn't just keep the romance alive. It gives your connection depth and intrigue. So there you have it. 6 powerful strategies to make any woman miss you badly, even if she's not initially interested. Remember, the key is balance. You want to create space and intrigue while also showing your value and confidence. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more content on relationships and self-improvement. Drop a comment below about which strategy you're most excited to try. And as always, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.